In the summer, the town of West Yellowstone, Montana is a busy little community packed with tourists and adventure seekers of every persuasion. But in the winter, this town changes entirely. When you first cross into the city limits, the town almost seems empty. Many stores and restaurants are closed for the winter, but this absolutely does not mean the town is quiet. Quite the contrary. Winter in West Yellowstone is all about snowmobiling, and the businesses that stay open all season long are extremely snowmobile friendly. The town itself has all the amenities you could possibly need to stay as long as you could possibly want. Groomers are out every night cleaning up the vast network of trails. Record snowfalls dump regularly in the backcountry, and the back streets in town are not plowed to bare pavement, so sledders can ride right from their hotel to the trailhead. During my travels around the world, I've seen some incredibly beautiful places. I've also met some interesting people with very unique stories. It's quite common to find two of these story aspects in one location, but rarely do you ever find all three. So finding Brandy and Brad Loomis in West Yellowstone during the winter came as a bit of a surprise. These are people whose stories have revolved around backcountry riding in West Yellowstone their entire lives.
27 years ago, my father kind of had a wish of having a family business, and at that time I was not doing anything special.
I met Brad in West Yellowstone through several mutual friends, and then we became friends, and he asked me to work in the shop for him, and our friendship grew from there. Riding snowmobiles gives us the opportunity to spend more time together, to go out and challenge each other in a positive way.
Brandy and Brad don't just ride in West Yellowstone though. Their love of backcountry riding did bring them here, but then one thing led to another.
When I first moved to West Yellowstone, I enjoyed the area, so I decided to set my roots down and continue to get to know the area better, and that's when I met Brad.
We were friends, she worked for me, and that friendship developed into a relationship, and 15 years ago is when we got married.
It's one thing to live in a place like this, but to actually stay, you gotta work. But these guys didn't just want to do the regular 9 to 5. They had different plans in mind.
We have the Days Inn here, then across the street we have Polaris West dealership, Snowmobile rental, snow coach, and also gas station.
Our Days Inn motel fits perfectly with our snowmobile rental business because we can create winter packages for you. So we can create a week-long package, 5 days in a motel and 5 days of snowmobiling. We can take you on a trip into Yellowstone National Park. Our snowmobile rental and Polaris dealership give us the opportunity to do what we love every day.
I've never been able to fully explore all the backcountry riding opportunities West Yellowstone has to offer. So Brandy and Brad agreed to take me to one of their favorite locations and give me an authentic West Yellowstone backcountry experience.
One of the great benefits of living in West Yellowstone is the easy accessibility to the trails. So you can leave right from our store down the city streets and hit the trail system within just a couple blocks. Today we're headed to the south side of Two Top Mountain. So we'll take the trail system for a ways, and then we will get off the trail, cut through some trees, do a little backcountry riding, and end up on the top of the mountain.
I ride in the backcountry a few times every season at different locations, but this experience with Brandy and Brad was completely different. There's no ego here, and surprisingly, there's no competition between the two of them. They ride the backcountry because they love it, and that's it.
I love riding the backcountry because it's as easy or as challenging as you want to make it be. There's nothing like doing a side hill, challenging yourself, or just blasting across a meadow.
Being able to ride together makes it a better or sweeter opportunity because we get to both go. So when we have the opportunity to go together, it's great, but we also have the opportunity to go individually also.
Brandy and Brad aren't just your average rental operators. They are legit backcountry riders who are able to take me places I probably would never have tried to go if they didn't show me first. And once we got off the beaten path, farther out into the West Yellowstone backcountry, the reasons people like Brandy and Brad love this place so much really started to become clear. Riding out here is spectacular. The views are incredible and the terrain is as technical or as mellow as you want it to be. When people hear the name West Yellowstone, the first thing that usually comes to mind is Old Faithful and slow tours through the park. But the truth is, West Yellowstone is so much more than that to a real snowmobile enthusiast.
Some of the myths or misinformation about West Yellowstone that we run into frequently is it's closed. We believe that Yellowstone National Park is closed to accessibility and therefore the town of West Yellowstone is closed. But West Yellowstone is open. We welcome any and every ability of rider.
There's plenty of miles of groomed trails if that's what you like, or there's a lot of backcountry.
If you truly want to refer to yourself as a snowmobile enthusiast, you have to ride Yellowstone. Get hooked up with a good rental outfit like Travelers and get out in the mountains. Just be warned though, backcountry riding in a place like West Yellowstone, Montana is addictive and you will spend the rest of your life longing to come back for more.